Ooh, what's going on, guys? It's Gino from Modern Accessory Review, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the Samsung Galaxy Active 2 smartwatch. About a week ago I released a video on the Apple Watch Series 5, so I thought it would be a great idea to talk about one of Apple's biggest competitors, which is this guy right here. I personally picked up the 44mm LTE version from Best Buy for $449, only to realize that it's $280 on Amazon for the 40mm Bluetooth version. More on that later. I will have these linked in the description below for you guys if you want to check them out. So for the price, is this thing worth the money? And how does it compare to the Apple Watch? Well, let's take a closer look in the video. Starting off with the build quality and design, I really like how the Active 2 is circular. This makes it look more like an actual watch, which is nice to have. And this also means that the display works in a circular motion, which is pretty unique. The bands that come with the watch are crafted with synthetic leather and look very good. However, they do feel pretty cheap, and the leather was already creasing up after my first day of using it. Now you can change the straps, which is very nice, but it is a little more difficult to remove the bands because you have to pull back on these tiny pins that are difficult to mess with instead of just sliding them out like the Apple Watch. In terms of color options, we have a lot of them, 6 to be exact. This includes aluminum aqua black, aluminum cloud silver, aluminum pink gold, and then the same 3 colors in stainless steel. I personally got the stainless steel black, which looks really clean. Now, one thing I am very happy about is how this watch is built with an ECG, that stands for electrocardiogram, which tracks your heartbeat. Samsung finally allowed us to use this feature because a couple months ago, this option wasn't available. A lot of people want a smartwatch just for this feature so they can have peace of mind that their heart is working fairly properly. This means that they can get this watch or of course the Apple Watch if they want that ECG. There is also 2 different sizes, including a 44mm, which I have here, and a smaller 40mm. Surprisingly, this watch has been really comfortable to use for long periods of time, and I usually only take it off when I am typing on my laptop or sleeping. You can sleep with it on, but I personally don't like to. Another thing for those of you who are interested, the display is an AMOLED panel, which features a 360 by 360 resolution with an always-on display. This thing is also IP68 water and dust resistant and has been drop tested to withstand some heat, so you don't have to worry about it breaking all the time. Now, one big thing I want to mention is that you won't get all of the features if you use this watch with an iPhone. Let me tell you right now that if you do have an iPhone, just get the Apple Watch. Trust me, you will thank me later. But if you do have an Android, then this watch is still a great option. Now, at the beginning of the video, I mentioned the LTE model versus the regular Bluetooth model. I personally got the LTE model, which allows you to use this watch separately from your phone, while the Bluetooth model has to be connected with your phone. Honestly, I have never used the LTE feature, so I believe it's better to go with the cheaper Bluetooth version. We do have Bluetooth 5.0, which is the best Bluetooth technology in the market right now. So, what exactly can this watch do? Well, it can do a lot. Starting off, I really enjoy the Samsung Galaxy Watch app that I use with this thing. This app allows you to customize different sounds, vibrations, notifications, the display, and a lot more. In terms of customized features, this wins over the Apple Watch. Unfortunately, the Apple Watch doesn't allow you to change a whole bunch of settings like the different vibrations and notifications. But honestly, with the Apple Watch that I own, I have never wanted to change that stuff anyways. Of course, we can also do your normal smartwatch stuff, like take phone calls, change music, access certain notifications, and so on. So, compared to the Apple Watch Series 5 that I just reviewed last week, which one do I like more? Well, being completely transparent with you guys, I usually like to use my iPhone, which means that I prefer the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch Series 5 is $430 for the 44mm aluminum black option, as a 44mm Samsung Galaxy Active 2 is $449 for pretty much the same thing. Now, I will say that the smaller 40mm Bluetooth Active 2 smartwatch is only $280, which is an incredible deal. But overall, I would say if you have an iPhone, go with the Apple Watch, and if you have an Android, go with this watch. Both of these smartwatches get the job done and are very useful. Moving to the battery life, with the always on display turned on, you can expect to get around 24 hours of battery life, which is a couple hours better than the Apple Watch Series 5. Charging wise, both are pretty quick, and when I charged them, they only took a couple hours to reach 100%. So, wrapping up the video, the Samsung Galaxy Active 2 smartwatch is definitely a very useful piece of technology. With a clean design, useful customizations, great comfort, and of course the ability to tell time and look at your notifications, this is definitely a good option for those of you who have an Android device. If you guys have any questions, be sure to leave it in the comments below, and be sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.